So the first way that I use Dollar Tree bins, a lot of you guys have been asking to see. I featured these in a recent haul video that I did. And these are just dishwashing bins from the Dollar Tree, and I labeled them with my label maker. And these are perfect if you can't afford those fancy kind of pull-out drawers that are really expensive, because these slide really, really well. You can see exactly what you have. That's my miscellaneous kitchen stuff. And I keep snacks in here. I'm a couponer, so it makes it really easy to pull this out. I can actually see what I have. Bag stuff I don't typically put in there. And it just continues over onto this side of the cabinet. Again, I have more snacks. You can store them, horizontally or vertically, depending on the shape of your cabinet. And here I keep storage containers that are plastic. And over here I have a lot of my sun stuff like bottles, etc. And the great thing about this is you can just pull these completely out and then access everything you have in the back that you rarely need to get to, right? Because I always feel like that's so annoying. It used to be so annoying for me to try to get to that stuff because things weren't well contained in the front of the cabinets. Plus, I really like how it's very cohesive looking, and honestly, for just like $5, I don't think it looks too bad. So this tip I love, and I think you guys will too. This is my spice cabinet, and I've showed you guys this organization before, including how to make this for your measuring spoons, which is awesome. I'll put a link in the description for you. But Dollar Tree has the best long bins, and I use these with command hooks and just attach the command hooks to the very back of my cabinet, and then I just stuck it on, and they perfectly fit these little McCormick spices, which I feel like all of us have, right? So it just hooks on to the very back just like that. I have a ton of extra space in here, and if I wanted to, I could even add more of these baskets along the side, but I just love how this system works. So I call this cabinet the Carson cabinet in the kitchen, and I just use these little dollar bins to store Medela, breast pump stuff, as well as milk storage bags. And the reason that this is so great is a lot of times with like boxes in a cabinet, they never get put away in the right spot. You know what I mean? Like you go to put it away and then it just eventually starts looking messy, even if you tidy it up a few times. But if everything is contained in a basket, I'm dropping stuff. If everything is contained in a basket, it's just so much easier to find things. And this shelf, I believe I either got at Walmart or Dollar Tree. I can't remember if you guys were wondering. But this system is working really well for us. So here's another cabinet of the kitchen, which is also kind of squeaky. And up here is where we keep our towels. These are kind of like the longer bins from Dollar Tree. I haven't seen these there in a while, but they fit perfectly here right next to our bread maker. We can get the towels down and they're not gonna fall over sitting in the top of the cabinet. So really this is like the perfect place for this. I also love Dollar Tree for storage of all of like kitchen extras and essentials. These long bins come 2 for $1, and these bigger ones I believe are $1 a piece. I got these a couple of years ago. I think they still have them, but it helps kind of divide out the space in your drawer. And they also sell this little gripper pad at Dollar Tree. I think it's a smaller roll than you would find at some of the other bigger retail stores, but it works effectively the same. And then all of this stuff isn't going to move around when you open and close the drawer. So then you can arrange everything inside your drawers like a puzzle so you can see all of your kitchen utensils. I really, really like how the system has been working, and it's stayed like this for about a year now at least.